Hey everybody, so I'm going to show you how to get through your Ahip Medicare certifications. Sometimes it's a little difficult to navigate, so let me walk you through it. So first thing we have to do is go to ahipmedicaretraining.com. This is the site you have to pay for to do your certifications. Now, oftentimes you're reaching this site through one of the carrier's links so that you can get a $50 discount. So if you need that, I tend to find that Aetna is the easiest one because you can use their link without being contracted with them before you do the Ahip. So it's a little bit convenient. So if you need the link, it's probably somewhere in the description, or just ask me for it and I'll send it to you. Okay, so ahipmedicaretraining.com and log in. Okay, so now when you're all logged in, you're going to see these 5 modules. If you've taken the Ahip before in the past, the first, second, and third module, you're not going to have to go through the slides. So just log in, get into one of the first module, take the quiz, and you don't really have to answer the questions if you don't want to. Just click on the first answer, and all of them, get them all wrong, and just move on to the next module. That's what you're going to do for the first and second and third modules. Okay, so here's where the trick comes in. So modules 4 and 5, you have to go through slides. In the past, you were able to just click, and get through all the slides and finally get to the review quiz. Again, at the review quiz, you just have to click on any answer and just submit it. You're just trying to get to the final exam. This is exactly what we're trying to do. Again, there's no substitute to learning the material. This is just a study guide, a helpful way to get through the Ahip, but you should know this material, okay? So what's different now is before you can click through the slides rather quickly. Now Ahip is waiting like a few seconds before you can actually click through the slides. So in the link somewhere, or there's a link that's somewhere around us, there is an auto clicker, one for Mac and one for PC. So go ahead and download that auto clicker and use it to get through all the slides. Okay, now there might be some slides where you have to be interactive and click on the slide itself for some reason, but I'm not 100% sure if it's in Ahip or other exams, but I don't remember if Ahip was one of those. I think you could just click the next button and keep on going all the way through. Okay, so download the auto clicker and get all the way through the module 4, module 5. Just quickly answer the questions. Again, this is not a substitute for knowing the material. You have to know the material. Okay, so now you're at the final exam. Okay, my suggestion to you, because you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life, is before you submit the final exam, that you print it out. Before you submit it, you print it out. Because if it's a good exam, if you get 100%, 98%, 96, 94, 92, or 90%, that's a passing exam. And every year the questions are almost the same. You can find the questions from previous exams on this new year's exams. So I've collected years and years and years of Ahip exams, and it's much easier for me to get to the final exam, look up the answer that I already know, and answer the question on the exam and submit it. Okay, again, this is just a trick, just a tool to get you through the Ahip every year. You should know the material. Okay. Also, when you save the final exam, make sure you save it as a PDF, because you want to be able to Control F or Command F if you have a Mac and find answers to the questions. For example, something will say like Agent Smith, blah 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 blah. All you have to go is to go to your previously saved exams and hit Control F or Command F. the word Smith, and it'll take you right to the question that you answered before in previous year's exams. Okay? If your PDF isn't readable, then there's a way to make it readable. If you have Adobe, you can make it readable. Let me show you right now. Okay, so let me show you how to make your PDF readable. Okay, so you're going to take a PDF file. Okay, you're going to open it with Adobe Acrobat. So right click, open Adobe Acrobat, and on the right hand side there's going to be a button that says Scan and OCR. I honestly don't know what OCR means. I can look it up, but it doesn't matter. You're going to click on that, and then a button's going to appear at the top that says Recognize Text. Click on Recognize Text in this file. Click on Recognize Text again, and then it's going to go through the whole recognizing the text through all the 12 pages. Okay, so let me speed this up. I don't think I can yet. Okay, so at this point, when the text is readable, all you have to do is click Command F or Control F and find a word in the file. For example, I was looking for the word Tuesday. Now let me look up PHI. I'm going to Control F PHI, Command F PHI is going to show you all of them. Now, when you're in the Ahip, look for all the unique words in the question. Like the names are the unique words. Agent Smith, look up Smith. Or if a name isn't in there, find a unique word in the question and Control F it or Command F it, and it'll lead you straight to the question. Okay, hope this part helps. Okay, so let's say you don't have Adobe and your PDF isn't searchable. Well, you can make it searchable. If you go to one of these online websites, for example, Online to PDF, you can upload a file. Let me show you. You can upload a file. I'm going to go back to that WellCare one that I was just working on. Okay, I'm going to upload it, and then here you're going to convert to searchable PDF. When you convert it to a searchable PDF, then you can use the Control F or Command F to find words in the file. Okay, now it's better to have Adobe, but if all else fails, you don't have it, use this. The problem with this is that it only lets you upload a certain file size, up to a certain file size. I think it's like 100 megabytes. Anything over that, it's not going to work. Okay, so this is the secret to try to get through your Ahip quickly, as long as you're saving all your exams from previous years. Okay, so you've done it. You got through your final exam. You went through the fraud, waste, and abuse, compliance, and non-discrimination training, and you did it. The last piece is you have to transmit your certification to all the different carriers. Now, if you're somebody like me that's been doing this for quite some time, a lot of the carriers that you do business with are going to show up at the bottom here on this front page. Okay, if they're not here, then you have to log into each one of the carrier certification sites and jump into their Medicare certification, and one of the links is going to be did you finish your Ahip? You're going to click on that link, and then it's going to ask you to transmit the link, so or transmit your exam through that link. Okay, so that's it. We're done. You've made it through your Ahip. Hopefully this has gotten you through it a little quicker. Okay, if you need a home for your Medicare, we're always welcoming new agents. If you're looking for a new home, want somebody to park your Medicare contracts with and get training and everything that comes with, being part of a family, don't hesitate. Go to www.joineitnow.com. Fill out the form there. We'll capture your information and we'll welcome you to the team, and we'll start you through new agent training and start getting you training videos to get you up to speed, get you up to being an insurance agent. Okay. Also, I invite you to join our Facebook group that has about 2,600 agents now. We talk and help everybody out when it comes to Medicare, ACA, anything under the health insurance umbrella, this is the Facebook group to be in. Okay, so there's always somebody there willing to help. Again, I appreciate you giving me some time to kind of walk you through this Ahip. Hopefully this serves you well throughout your years. Okay, take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.